how deep that is. For the rest of somebody's life, they may never step into their greatness because of a joke that you tell. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, you're very welcome. For those that are returning subscribers, thank you very much. If you are new to my channel, I post my videos on Thursdays and Sundays at 6:30 p.m. So hit that subscribe button if you enjoy this type of content, and also press the bell button to get notifications when I do post more of my videos. So welcome to yet another Poetry Thursday. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about an African proverb that I've recently heard about but has had such a big impact on me. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. A cutting word is worse than a bowstring. A cut may heal, but the cut of a tongue does not. What it's kind of reflected to me is the whole idea of minding what you say to people. It also reminds me of like when you used to get beatings when you were young, and then you got older and got to a certain age where beatings kind of didn't really happen. They would have more of a conversation with you. And sometimes those conversations, I'll be like, I'd rather you just give me my whooping and we'll be done with this. Because those words will penetrate through you. Like it would really make you think, what on earth have I actually done? One of the things that I think really helps me to be really nice to everyone and to accommodate people and to just try to be positive, not try to say anything negative about anyone, is because whenever I kind of get lost in my thoughts, I end up thinking it's so amazing how every human being that has walked past me now has something that is going on in their heads. Your mind is never really at rest. So they're there just walking around thinking about whatever it is they're thinking. Maybe they've got troubles going on at home. Maybe they're thinking about, oh, let me have this food. All those thoughts that you have during the day. Like whenever I'm around, and especially a large group of people, I just think, wow, like we're having this conversation, but maybe internally you're also having another conversation with yourself, and just how intricate that is. And with that in mind, I also remember that people have troubles and people have things that go on outside of their lives that maybe their friends or their colleagues do not know about. And keeping that in mind, I think it really helps me to just be someone who's nice to people, just genuinely. And I'm not nice because I want something off them. It's just, I'd rather be that than be someone who is mean and says nasty things to people, because words can cut you deep. One thing that I think since I started working on my insecurities, one thing I've really realized is that probably most of these people that bullied you, that said things to you, that called you ugly, that called you too dark, that made a joke about something you're insecure about, they probably don't even remember that joke. It's gone to them. But the lasting memory it has on you and how it has affected your life, how it has affected how you see yourself, and because it's affected how you see yourself, it's affected how you carry yourself, it's affected your personality, your relationships with people, all from one joke that someone said, one insult that someone said. And for some people, they hold on to it for so long that maybe this is something someone said like 10 years ago, but it is still affecting them today. It's just a reminder to be very mindful of what you say to people. The words you say to someone, they can carry it for the rest of their life and die with it. And you may be the reason that someone never achieves their dreams, never goes for what they want to go for in life, is never comfortable in their own skin because of something that you have said. I've always heard people say, and especially like older generations, like if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, because you never know what those hurtful words will do to someone's life, how they can change the course of someone's life. There was also a quote I heard that said, an axe forgets what the tree remembers. Like, you the bully, or you may not be a bully, you might be a sister, a brother, a mother, a father, a cousin, a friend. You yourself may say something thinking you're doing something in their best interest or thinking you're advising them for their best interest. But you may say something to someone that they hold on to for the rest of their life. It affects how they see themselves. It affects their mental health. Now they're not comfortable within their skin. And they're not comfortable maybe to wear that crop top that they wanted to wear because you said something that was maybe a joke, or you made a comment about how the clothes were fitting on their body, that now they're never comfortable again for the rest of their life. Do you understand how deep that is? For the rest of somebody's life, they may never step into their greatness because of a joke that you tell, because of a comment that you make that you didn't necessarily need to make. Like, sometimes just staying quiet is okay, because words are powerful. Words are very, very, very powerful. Also, the conversations that you have with yourself. You yourself may have forgotten something that you said to yourself a week, 2 weeks ago, a month, a year ago, but on a subconscious level, especially if you really felt that feeling at that moment in time that you told yourself that thing. Maybe it's, oh, I'm so ugly, or I'm so dumb, or whatever it is that you may have said to yourself a year ago, or even longer than that, but you felt the emotions that were involved in that. Because of that, you probably have internalized those words. You have that memory on a subconscious level that you yourself cannot bring yourself to remember right now, but your body remembers that. And you will act according to what your subconscious believes. So if you believe you are dumb, you will act and do things that will reaffirm to you that you are dumb, because your mind doesn't like to prove you wrong. So be very mindful of what you say to people. Be very mindful of what you say to yourself. If you don't have anything nice to say, it's not by force. Don't say anything. If you actually do not have anything nice to say to someone. And one of the things that really used to trigger me, of which I think we should highlight, some people do that. People try to be very mindful. For someone to tell someone who's a bit bigger in weight that they should go and lose weight. But what people don't also take into consideration is, I've been skinny my whole life. And the amount of people that have told me to go and gain weight, to go and eat more. Do you understand how much I eat? Like, I eat like a man, but I don't gain weight. It is something that is not in my control. And like, people always say, oh, you should eat more, you should eat more. I do. I also don't take that into consideration that maybe I might be insecure about how skinny I am. You telling me to go and gain weight is just gonna make me feel worse. So these, I don't know if I can say double standards, but people tend to tread very carefully when someone is more on the heavier side of the scale than when they're comparing to someone who's more on the lighter side of the scale, because they just think, oh, why don't you just eat? Gaining weight is actually hard for some people, but either way, the message for today's video was just be mindful of what you say to people, because words can be very, very painful, and they can affect someone for the rest of their life. They can stop someone from becoming their best and stepping into their greatness just because of maybe a joke that you said, just to maybe get a few laughs. But the impact that joke has had on someone's life may impact them for the rest of their life. So yeah, just be mindful of what you say to people and try to be a good person. Try to be nice to people. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe.